My name is Darian Gray, and I've lived my entire life in a concrete jungle of addicts and drug-infested schools, in a city rotten with dirty backdoor policies that exploits their constituents with seemingly no way out. My home, Baltimore City, in 2012 had the fourth highest murder rate in the nation. That same year, the FBI released a table of numbers centered on violent crimes reported to local authorities in the United States, and the results were staggering. 197 murders committed in the city of Baltimore in that year alone sat after Detroit, St. Louis, and New Orleans as the fourth highest murder rate, with nearly 35 cases of murder and non-negligent manslaughter for every 100,000 people. Baltimore also made the top 10 list of violent crimes with 1,405 violent crimes reported to local authorities. But I'm posting this video for a different reason. USNews.com released a table of Baltimore City's public schools ordered in regards to proficiency percentages in English and algebra, from highest to lowest. Western High School, the oldest surviving all-girls school in the United States, topped the list with scores of less than 3% in non-proficiency in both English and algebra. As a matter of fact, I will read off every school in Baltimore that is above the state average in proficiency grade. Directly after Western is Baltimore City College High School. Directly after that, the Baltimore School for the Arts. Directly after that, the Baltimore Polytechnic Institute. The issue arises when you look at the high schools that perform lower than these schools. As I said before, all these schools perform better than the Maryland average, and all of them are actually nationally recognized schools. But directly after the Baltimore Polytechnic Institute is another nationally recognized school, the National Academy Foundation, also known as NAV. But contrary to most of the nationally recognized schools on this list, it performs near Maryland average and not above. The same goes for the school directly after that, the Academy for College and Career Exploration, also known as ACE. It is very well below the Maryland average. The entire list is comprised of 44 schools, and only the schools that I mentioned before are above the Maryland average. That means out of 44 schools, only 4 schools are above the Maryland average. With the gubernatorial election today, many wonder if change will come between Lieutenant Governor Anthony Brown and his running mate, Ken Ullman. If they can win against Larry Hogan and Boyd Rutherford, this injustice may continue. We mustn't forget that it was under the administration of Governor Martin O'Malley and Lieutenant Governor Anthony Brown that our system got this way. We've all seen downtown collapse. And while many homes and buildings throughout the residential and downtown area have either been condemned or vacant for a number of years, the Harbor Place, also known as the historic Inner Harbor, continues to thrive with big business and congested streets. While many struggle to get out of the cycle, many remain trapped. And so I ask you, look at the way the system is right now, and look at who is in charge. If we all believe in justice, then we should all believe in preventing injustice. And I'm not saying that you should vote for Larry Hogan. But what I am saying is that someone, anyone, who takes the position of governor of the state of Maryland should be competent enough to make the right decisions in guiding our children and the future of our state. So Marylanders, as you take the ballot, assure yourself that you're making the right decision. Because I, for one, am fed up.